What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another Luna video. In today's video, of course, we're going to go over all of the news that you need to know to be fully up to date in the world of Luna Classic, Luna, and the overall market just quickly. With that said, not a financial advisor, no financial advice would be found here in this video, but right now the market is green, which is lovely to see. Things like this are opportunity in this bear market. We can short the market when the market pumps. Of course, you need to be a talented person when it comes to trading, but I've been saying this a few times in my videos. GMT stands out as a coin that travels upwards and downwards just as violently. So if you want to take advantage of these moves, for example, if you had have longed it yesterday, 10% up on a 10x leverage long, that'd be a 100% move. Now, we saw this 2 days ago. GMT was up around 19%, and then the next day it was down a significant amount. You can make profits with these moves. You just need to know how to leverage trade, and you can learn that directly on YouTube. But if you are looking for an exchange to use, all of my favorite exchanges are down there in my description, and you're going to get some very sweet bonuses when you follow those links. Extreme fear over there in the market. Bitcoin looking at 20,498. We are still just traveling sideways. Similar thing that played out here could be playing out here, or was this point right here at around 17.5? Was that the bottom? We're going to have to wait to find out. Remember, don't put all your eggs in one basket. We got Terra Classic today down 5.5%. We got Terra 2 down 0.4%. This is right now, until we get another catalyst coming out, I think it's going to continue to trend a little bit downwards. As we can see here, we had a massive run up, so it would not be surprising if the price does come back down. We can see these levels down here. We got 0.92 here. We also have 0.83, and then another line here at around 0.74. So these are all lines where we could expect this price to go down until we have more catalysts. Now, of course, the main catalyst that came out was the burn mechanism, the 1.2% burn, but that has not been implemented by any centralized exchanges, nor has it been implemented on chain yet. These are the things that we need to wait for. Remember, I spoke about this yesterday. If we had every single transaction happening right now, having the tax of 1.2%, and we kept the volume of around 250,000 per day, it would take around 11 months for the majority of these tokens to be burnt. But as we can even see today, the volume is down to 150 million a day. So this could drop that to 2 years very easily. If it keeps dropping, it could take even longer. And that is even if all of the centralized exchanges implement this burn, which has not happened yet. Remember, I'm making these videos here to be hopium free, right? I want to bring you a different look on what's going on with Luna. I personally think that there's an opportunity to make money here, but most of the YouTube channels that are covering it are making it seem like it's a surefire bet. So I want to be, a voice of reason in that market. So keep this in mind. The volume is dropping. When the volume drops, that's going to take even longer to burn the tokens if the centralized exchanges actually implement the burn. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Now, with that said, we do have some news. We have Paybolt, who are excited to announce that they are going to give a special place to Luna Classic in the default token list on the Paybolt crypto app, as well as in their Web3 crypto payment gateway. This is a good thing. This is both on Binance Smart Chain and Polygon. This is a relatively small company, a small token, but definitely good news and great to see stuff building here in the space. Now, remember yesterday when I said this is an interesting concept, but this is essentially a meme community hype-based coin that has its own blockchain that gives people the opportunity to build on that blockchain, which is something we haven't seen before. Now, that's coming out recently with things like this Lunatics token. Now, I don't want to break this down too much, but these tokens are going to continue to happen. Now, this Lunatics token gives me Safe Moon vibes. If you don't know what happened with Safe Moon, definitely look into that. A lot of money was made, but a lot of money was lost. So learn from previous examples and move that into what you'll do now. Now, I haven't decided if I'm going to invest into this, and I don't know if you guys should either. I'm totally just showing you what's happening in the market, but there are a 10% tax on buying and selling, which is essentially the same as what happened with Safe Moon. And right here, I can't quite understand exactly how this is going to be burning Luna Classic, although they are going to be giving 2% Luna Classic rewards to their holders, and they are burning the Lunatics token, but it does seem to be burning Luna Classic in some way, but I'm not sure exactly how that will happen. But you guys can check it out and see what you think for yourself. yourself. But it's very interesting to see things building on this ecosystem, which of course is now a community-based token, right? The founders have all left, and it's up to the community to see where it goes. And just before someone who thinks they're super smart says that I'm shilling this coin, or I'm a paid shill, or something to do with me being behind it, or nonsense, I don't even know who's made this coin. I just found it today. With that said, we also have a piece of news here. There has been a white paper listed for the recovery of Luna Classic, and this is super in-depth, and it goes through why this is happening, where they plan to go with it, and it's actually great to see this come in. Again, this is probably the most in-depth white paper anyone's ever seen when it comes to a hype community-based token. So great stuff to see here. Definitely go out and read this if you do want to learn more about the Luna Classic mission. And this was done by the Luna Rebels. Now, with all of this said, if you do have a long-term mindset and you have an appetite for risk, this could be an opportunity to simply dollar cost average into it if you believe in this project. So far, I hold a small amount of Terra Classic. We're going to have to see where this volume goes to depend on whether or not we're ever going to get to that 1 cent, 10 cent, or even $1. Of course, we also need the burn to be implemented, but not all hope is lost. I do think that there is definitely an opportunity here to make some money in the long run if you have that risk appetite. With all of that said, I do hope I provided you with some value today. If I did, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Remember, all the links to all the exchanges you're going to need are down there in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one.